The ad was too much, I guess. The ad was too much. And my internet died. But we're okay. We fixed it. I hope you guys didn't get another ad. Did you get another ad? I hope not. You don't deserve to get another ad. We want a kitty. They didn't want us to read the kitty, is what that was. Kitty! Oh my god! This is the best thing ever. Oh my goodness gracious. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. We so back? I don't know, not loading. Well, now that's just a you problem. Mine's loading perfectly fine. Okay, item SCP-1316. Object class Euclid. Special contamination procedures. SCP-1316 is to be the only SCP object contained in biocontaminant Site 39. It is to be housed in a 2.5 by 2 by 1.5 meter enclosure constructed from radio frequency shielding material. A single radio receiver is to be placed in the containment area of SCP-1316 in order to record all transmissions. Access to recordings of the transmissions of SCP-1316 is contingent upon approval of at least 2 Level 4 personnel. Feedings are to take place twice daily, while litter is to be changed every 3 days by single D-Class personnel. Only D-Class personnel may come within 10 meters of SCP-1316. But it's so cute! But it's so baby! SCP-1316 during attempted interrogation. Bro does not know what's going on. Description: SCP-1316 is a female Felis catus, or common house cat. It exhibits no unusual behavior besides a marked friendliness to strangers. Despite having been in the Foundation custody since 1948, it is physiologically identical to a 3-month-old kitten and shows no signs of aging. Upon acquisition by the Foundation, SCP-1316 was originally classified as an anomalous object. It's a cat! It's not an object. Every day at 9:20:37 GMT, SCP-1316 emits a radio broadcast between 4225 and 16,048 kilohertz for exactly 5 minutes. This transmission can be picked up on any standard shortwave radio. The broadcast opens with 3 bars taken from the British folk ballad Tam Lin, followed by an artificially generated female voice when reading a series of 80 numbers. Huh? What? Tam Lin, Fate reference, but... Following Incident 131623-A, only D-Class are to come in contact with SCP-1316 to reduce likelihood of intelligence breach. Okay... Original anomalous object entry. Item description: a female Felis catus, or common house cat which does not age. Despite advanced age, allegedly purchased by Miss Blanc Blanc in 1926, retains physical characteristics of a 3-month-old kitten. Date of recovery: blank blank 1948. Location of recovery: blank blank. Current status: contained at Site 112. Allowed to free range of sight outside of SCP object containment areas. Responds to Lucy. Aww. Incident 131623-A. On 8/16/1952, Site 112 was attacked in a pre-dawn raid by several Chaos Insurgency strike teams. A massive security breach ensued, during which SCPs blank blank and blank were stolen, blank and blank were destroyed, and blank and blank and blank disappeared. Blank Foundation personnel were killed in the course of the breach. Following standard counterintelligence practice, all Foundation personnel were debriefed and a scan of the site for bugs ensued. In addition to blank standard electronic listening devices, SCP-1316 was found to be a source of regular broadcasts. The content of these broadcasts were determined to be some manner of cipher. Movement of the subject has been restricted depending on pending deciphering of broadcasts. Okay. Log of deciphered broadcasts. 816. Operation successful, mission complete, request further orders or extraction. What? It's just a little baby. 8-6-17. So that was right after the attack. 8-18. F suspicious. Movement restricted. Requesting extraction. Get me! Get me! 8-19. Orders not forthcoming. Requesting notification. 8-20. Confined to single room. Was promised extraction upon completion of mission. Oh, the kitty! The kitty, no! Oh my gosh. 8-21. Moved to new site. Unclear on status of mission. Requesting further orders. 8-22. Was referred to WSCP DSIG. F knows. Request immediate extraction. 8-23. Unclear if last message received. Extraction requested, please. 8-24. There is no extraction, is there? No! That's so sad. Following the 8-24 broadcast, SCP-1316 has ceased regular broadcast. Other anomalous properties remain. No. The poor kitty! It's a spy kitty. Operation successful, mission complete, come get me! And they're like, come get me! Come get me! You're not gonna come get me, are you? Poor kitty is a Chaos Insurgency spy. I don't care. 3-month-old kitty, look how cute. Look how cute. Persian cat kitten. Hit English, a kitten, young cat. 4 June 2009. Oh, look how cute, a kitty! Oh, other wikis use this file? Whoa. That's a lot. Oh, I love this one. This one's so good. Kitty spy. Kitty spy! And then I put fave. Kitty spy. We love kitty spy. Okay. Oh, there's another kitty one here, right? How about this one? Well, not technically this long. What does that mean? Also, 25,000 words. Yikes. 247 is kitty. Oh, yeah, another kitty. We read another kitty one. 247. Okay. 247. And copy. Where'd it go? Did I delete? I did. SCP-space. There we go. Okay. Technically not this long. Means it repeats several times with small changes. Oh, okay. Interesting. Okay. SCP-247. Object class Euclid. Special containment procedures. SCP-247 is kept in an enclosure of at least 20 by 40 meters, furnished based on the plans provided by Redacted Zoo, and lined with SCP-148? Lined with this? I don't know what this is. Okay. Not anymore. Offset from the rest of Site Blank by at least 50 meters in order to mitigate its psychic effect. As per current containment procedures for SCP-148, its use of the containment of other SCPs is to be avoided if at all possible. SCP-247 is to be fed 18 kilograms of fresh meat on a tri-weekly basis. Feeding occurs in a separate enclosure. Cleaning staff should enter the enclosure only during designated feeding times. No other access to the enclosure is allowed. The footage resulting from any violation of this order is to be archived for use in training the cleaning and monitoring staff of SCP-247. In case of containment breach, the entire wing must be evacuated and all live footage of the incident heavily censored. Heavily censored. The area SCP-247 occupies will be sealed off and gassed following the return of SCP-247 into containment. If for any reason this should become impossible, a retrieval team will be sent in armed with heavy tranquilizer rifles. Retrieval team agents must be separately selected for high reflexes, excellent marksmanship, unquestioning obedience, and low empathy. Okay. Oh, low empathy. SCP-247 is a Bengal tiger, Panthera tigris adult female, which to all observers appears to be a harmless cat. Felis catus, juvenile female. Okay. To all observers appears to be a harmless cat. What? So it's like a tiger that's not a tiger. Or what? With an orange and black striped coat resembling that of a tiger. Oh, so it's a little baby tiger. Or just a house cat that looks like a tiger. Okay. Remote feeds and still photos also show this illusion, although it is unknown whether the photo itself is affected or merely the observer. SCP-247's true nature has been confirmed by analysis of weight, water displacement, and dental molds made from bite marks. Okay. It's a tiger, but everyone sees it as a cat. I would pet it too. 100%. It is unknown exactly how SCP-247 generates this illusion. There are two components to the illusion. First, a mimetic effect that changes the perceived image of SCP-247 to that of kitten, and second, a psychic component which radiates outward from the subject, diminishing according to the inverse square law and reaching half-length at blank meters. Any sentient being within this field comes under the impression that SCP-247 is completely harmless, regardless of prior knowledge or experience. Individuals in this field also show extreme reluctance to harm or allow others to harm SCP-247, even while actively being harmed by the subject. Okay. This psychic field can be blocked with SCP-148, or avoided by striking from well outside its effective range. The mimetic effect is not blocked by SCP-148 as of yet. No one has been able to see SCP-247 as anything but a small striped cat. Oh, so cute. Typically, SCP-247 will begin to purr or mew when approached by a human. The human will remark that this is adorable and approach to pet the subject. This has been observed even in persons who strongly dislike cats. SCP-247 has been known to accept affection from its victims for upwards of 7 minutes before disemboweling and devouring them. Wow. Okay. Genetic analysis shows slight deviation from a typical Bengal tiger's genotype, indicating possible contamination data expunged. All further breeding experiments require O5 level approval. The resulting hybrids have been designated SCP-247-1. See experiment log 247A14 for more details. Oh god, they tried to breed this thing? Okay. Addendum 247A. Series of tests in exposing SCP-247 and the control subjects to various non-human animals. Control testing took place in an exact replica of SCP-247's enclosure. Control A is a yellow kitten matching SCP-247's apparent size and age. Control B is a fully grown Bengal tiger matching SCP-247's actual weight. Okay. Experiment log 247A01. Blank blank 2010. Test subject, a mixed breed dog mostly terrier, a known cat chaser. Control test A. Subject immediately began barking and ran at the control, which retreated up a nearby tree. Control test B. Subject cowered in the corner as far from the control as possible. Control took no notice of the subject. Results. Subject ran toward SCP-247, barking loudly. At approximately 5 meters away, subject slowed to a halt and became silent. At this point, SCP-247 rolled over and made a mewing sound believed to be a sign of annoyance. The subject retreated to a far corner of the enclosure with its tail between its legs. Notes! That was extremely odd. Further testing recommended. Okay. So maybe it can show it's a tiger if it really wants to. Maybe. Experiment log 247A0212. Date. Blank blank 2010. Test subject, a male tabby kitten with the same apparent age as SCP-247. Control test A. Subject played with the control in a manner expected of kittens. Control test B. Subject climbed a tree and attempted to hide itself from the control, displaying visible signs of terror. Oh. Okay. Results. Test 1. Subject approached SCP-247 and mewed. SCP-247 responded in kind and played with the tabby kitten. The resulting footage is extremely odd. At one point, SCP-247 lifts the subject, which appears to be the same size as SCP-247 with a single forepaw, while at another point, SCP-247 lifts the subject with its mouth, clearly showing that its mouth is much larger than it appears to be. The leading researcher characterized this as adorable, but remarked that it gave him a headache. Due to a faulty recorder, this test had to be repeated. Okay. Results test 2. Subject approached SCP-247 as above. SCP-247 made a deep purring sound analogous to a growl. Subject reacted as in control test B. Okay. Yeah, this seems to indicate 247 has a degree of conscious control over its apparent appearance. That's what I was thinking. Oh, there's so many tests. That's good, at least. Experiment log 247A03. Date blank blank 2010. Test subject: an adult male deer, a normal prey animal for a Bengal tiger. Control B and SCP-247 were not fed for 3 days prior. Control test A. Subject grazed. Control fell asleep 2 minutes into the experiment. Control test B. Control attacked, killed, and devoured subject, which behaved normally for a deer trapped in an enclosed space with a large predator. Results: subject began grazing as in control test A. SCP-247 approached it calmly and killed it with a single bite to the neck, and proceeded to devour the subject. Test was repeated without SCP-247 being forced to fast. SCP-247 completely ignored the subject for over a day before apparently becoming hungry and killing it, again with a single bite to the neck. Notes: SCP-247 seems to prefer humans both as food and for entertainment. Other prey animals are presented to SCP-247 were all killed in a single strike, while humans are invariably allowed to pet the SCP for some time before being killed and are sometimes mauled and played with. A cat will play with a mouse. Furthermore, the SCP has killed every human it has the opportunity to kill, regardless of hunger. Okay, so it kills all humans, just cuz. Okay. When did you start doing SCPs? I'm not sure. Like a year ago, maybe? I don't do them very often. Because sometimes they're scary, you know? But too bad today. Experiment log 247A08. Date blank blank 2010. Test subject: an adult female chimpanzee. Control test A. Subject and control ignored one another. Control test B. Subject retreated to a tree, showing some signs of unease. Control displayed some curiosity toward the subject, but did not attack. Okay. Results. Subject approached SCP-247, made noises identified as signs of affection, and began to groom SCP-247. SCP-247 allowed the subject to groom it for over an hour, then messily killed and devoured it. Notes: this seems a typical reaction to unfamiliar prey animals. It seems to prefer to prey on apes with advanced social behavior. Experiments with gorillas and other social apes have shown similar results. Essentially, SCP-247 is a large predator that is somehow adapted to take advantage of the largest available food source, humans. We should investigate all future reports of man-eating tigers in the case that there are more of these things. Oh my god. So it does it on purpose, just to get people close to it. Okay. Experiment log 247A12. Date blank blank 2010. Test subject: an adult female grizzly bear. Control test A. Control fled up a tree in terror. Subject ignored it. Control. Ah. So the control was scared. Control test B. Subject and control acted nervously and gave one another as large a berth as possible. What is berth? What is that? A bed or bunk in a vessel or train and affixed to a wall. I don't think that's what that is. Is that what that is? What? A fixed, it's allotted place? In sports? What the heck? I don't... Okay. Just means to avoid, okay. Oh, Control A is a normal cat? Ah. Okay. What? Test subject. Okay, okay. B is real tiger. Oh, I see. I get it now. I think I get it. Okay. Control test B, subject and control acted nervously and gave one another as large a birth as possible. Results: initially, subject and SCP-247 ignored one another. At one point, subject came very close to SCP-247, resulting in SCP-247 giving a warning growl. Subject responded with hostility. Test aborted due to possible harm to SCP-247. Subject tranquilized by Foundation personnel and subsequently killed by SCP-247. Yike. Notes: future tests involving animals potentially capable of killing or injuring a Bengal tiger are cancelled. Cancel them. We're not gonna hurt this freaking Bengal tiger. Experiment log 247A13. Test subject, an adult female Bengal tiger. Control test A. Control fled up a tree in terror. Subject ignored it. Control test B. Subject and control greeted one another, established the order of social dominance, then both fell asleep. Results: identical to control test B. Ah. Interestingly, SCP-247 was the beta animal in this interaction. Okay. Experiment log 247A14. Date blank 2010. Test subject, an adult male Bengal tiger. Control test A. Control fled up a tree in terror. Subject ignored it. Control test B. Omitted. Record of normal Bengal tiger mating behavior substituted. Okay. Results as expected based on Control B. Data expunged. Notes: researcher has been removed from this project for lax security in his experiments. Although in light of his injuries, further disciplinary measures have been deemed unnecessary. Data expunged. Which seems to have benefited from a form of hybrid vigor. Has been designated SCP-247-1. Considering that SCP-247 is likely to have bred naturally in the wild, Mobile Task Force Iota 5 Tiger Bait has been formed and assigned to hunt down and contain or destroy all incidences of the hybrid. SCP-247-1. Dang! Oh, that's awesome. This is where the hybrids came from. Yeah, bro tried to mate them. Holy moly. So it is just a tiger, but it just looks like a kitty. I need images of this. Tiger cat. Tiger cat! That was a very good one. SCP-247. Kitty! Kitty! I would pet Kitty immediately. 7 minutes of petting Kitty in exchange for being mauled? I'd take that deal. That's what I'm saying, dude. Oh my gosh, Kitty. So many Kitty. So many Kitty! Aww. I love all the images. Oh, yeah. Right in my face. Kitty. I could look at Kitty all day. Oh, that's awesome. Random cat gift. Whoa, right there. Nice. They were trying to maul. Oh, yeah, they were trying to maul me. Okay. Look how cute. We need SCP cards or something. Like a card game. That's probably a thing, isn't it? Okay. I'm gonna do one more before I'm dying of hunger. I need to feed. I'd rather try with my luck with SCP-096. 096 is, this one. I haven't read this one yet. I haven't read that one yet. Do 1730 to end. Okay. 1730. No! What? That's 25,000 words? I'm not doing that to end? No. Dang. We gotta do one to end off. Let's see. What's shortish? How about this one? 2557. How's that? It's 418 words. It's not bad. 2557. Okay. Let's see. An excellent choice. Did you know someone made a FNAF SCP fan game? Well, I can believe that somebody would do that. I know a lot of SCP fan games exist. What the heck? Okay. SCP-2557. A holding of envelope logistics. Okay. Object class Keter. Special containment procedures. SCP-2557 can no longer be contained by the SCP Foundation, as it is now a holding of envelope logistics. This obviates and annuls all pre-existing containment procedures. Foundation personnel reading this file can receive the first transactions in their targeted portfolio free with the coupon. What? The envelope logistics, the company, stole this from. They took it. Okay. Oh my god, this is hold on a second. Oh my god. The concept of SCP-2557 as a set of special containment procedures in the Foundation database is a possession of envelope logistics. The leading buyer, seller, and holding company for abstract concepts in the Tri-Universe region. Okay. Purchased from a Foundation employee. Did that Foundation employee literally have any, like, ability to do that? To sell an SCP? Were they allowed to do that? Because that guy needs to get executed immediately. He should not have done that. Yeah, what the heck? Imagine selling the freaking mummy liquid on the side. Like stealing it and selling it. My goodness. Purchased from a Foundation employee in Q4 2011. SCP-2557 is now one of the many locations where you can get started investing in concepts with a trusted envelope logistics agent. Since the deregulation and privatization of abstractions during the 1997 Divinic Althing, envelope logistics has been a leader in the innovative new ownership industries of the future. Oh, lordy. They're not selling the item, but the concept. What? But it can't be contained, so it's gone. Right? Huh. Okay. The concept of SCP-2557 is just one of the many holdings we help our clients buy and sell. As an example, one agent in Utica, Wyoming? I don't know. Helped clients buy, sell, and trade in concepts as diverse as the dreams of a 33-year-old resident of the Bailiwick of Guernsey. The effectiveness of new HR policies at EI Du Point Pont did Nemours and Company, and gender dysphoria in 1 week alone. So, okay. So the SCP is a holding of envelope logistics, right? So they hold the concept of it, which is it, because it is the concept of it, right? They're an investment company, and but that investment company is the SCP, right? Right? Or is this something in the universe that I was not aware of? Not exactly. Okay. They bought and sold the concept of gender dysphoria. Testimonials. I invested in the abstract concept of Tony Blair's political career in 1984 when he was just a member of parliament for Sedgefield. Envelope Logistics' sound investment advice led me true, and his ascent to the Prime Minister paid dividends ever since. My Envelope Logistics advisor helped me find an opportunity investing in cancer rates and Selkirk, Manitoba, available for bargain. It's part of the World Health portfolio though. Let me quit my job and pursue my passions full time. What is that? Huh? 5 of diamonds arched back. Intended far-seeing size xanthoma. Watering biostate envelope logistics. Commissional the boozing speech non-triontite navigates visions of Verbarspermophyta. Diantine overlooker signing Waddywood breathes full breaths. Malacostralcology evident. Trip hammer, trip hammer, trip hammer, trip hammer. Okay. Trip hammer. Huh? Create your account today? So what is this a freaking what is the SCP then if it's not the company itself? Because I think the company itself bought and sold itself. That's what it is. Sorry. I moved the wrong way. That's what happened. It bought and sold itself, I think. Create your account today. Name. Universe, allometers, antinometers, and dispatches accepted. The company has bought SCP-2557. Hijacking the page. Oh. But it doesn't come up in any other SCPs. Right? I don't think there's a thing outside this one. So it is. Envelopes for shipping. Okay. Nah, I'm fully convinced this SCP is itself. Bought itself. That's what I'm convinced of. But that's a really good one. I really like that one, actually. What was that? 2557? That was good. That was good. You said it was funny, but I didn't think it was very funny. I just thought it was good. Fave. And then I type. Some SB get very weird and hard to understand. Nah, this one is easy. I got it. I freaking got this. And then buy, sell, concepts. Yay! That was a good one. That was a good one. I disagree with your interpretation. That's okay. That's okay. Everyone can have their own interpretation. But that's all reading will happen today. Sorry about the freaking miss thing that happened earlier with my freaking internet. But thank you guys for being here with me as I read these spooky stories. More will probably happen because Halloween exists during this blessed month. But yeah, you guys have a good day. Have a blessed day wherever you are, or blessed night. You have 2557 open? Yeah. Why? What are you gonna have me do? What? I was gonna end it. What's going on? Check the invested method dropdown. Okay. Invested method. Cash? Oh my god. You guys can't see the dropdown. Investment method. Cash, credit card, bank wire transfer, blood rights, lifespan partitioning, and gift card. Lifespan partitioning and blood rights? Okay. Oh my god, hold on. The universal index is actually kind of crazy too. There's this one, I don't know if you guys can read that. There's that. There's this one, I don't know what that is. There's this one, the 50 Daughters of Selene and Endymion. Permanent resident of everything under everything. Okay. And extra universal. That is awesome. I freaking love this so much. So, that's so freaking good. That's so blessed. I'll comment to the release screen for info hazards. Yeah. Okay. Leave blank if none or unknowable. What? Alright. Anyway. I'm gonna drink some water and get some food. They had pity on me and the party and give me a chunk of meat, sausages, cheese, and tortillas. Oh, can I have some? Can I have some? I love those things. All of those things. But I leave you now. Bye-bye. Have a good... Yeah, I already said these things. See you next time. Bye.